Hello my crochet friends, this is Lady Jenna and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing this crochet kit. It's a fox. I purchased this at Walmart in Canada. The price is $9.97. It's a skill level intermediate and it's from Unique Craft Ivy Craft. And we're going to look at all of the materials that comes with it. You have your yarn, a crochet hook of 2.5 millimeters, safety eyes, stitch marker, needle. You also get your instructions and fiber fill. What you will also need that is not included is a pair of scissors and also a pen or pencil to write on the instructions. Let's take a look at the instructions. The instructions comes in French and English. On the first page, you have your list of materials. It's an intermediate level and knowledge of crochet is required to do this. And this is something to read. And also you have the different kind of stitches you could be doing in this crochet kit. This is the pattern. The pattern is not something that I can share with you. This is a purchased product and you need to purchase it. It's not my own and I cannot provide it to you. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the first 4 rows with you, and if there's any kind of mistakes or if there's a special stitch, I will show it to you. These are the first 4 lines or 4 rows I will be crocheting. What I'm going to be doing differently than what's written here is these. I'm not going to chain 1 in any of the rows and I'm not going to be joining. The way that I'm going to be working is in a round. Row 1, you start with a magic ring. If you don't know how to do it, it shows you on the first page of the instructions. 6 single crochet in the ring and you close. You do not do the join. You start your next row or your next stitch in the first stitch you did when you did the 6 single crochet. Let me show you what I mean. Let's start with a magic ring. And 6 single crochet inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remove the tail from the ring, pull to close. For row number 2, we don't join. We will start row number 2 on this first stitch. Row number 2 is 2 single crochet in each stitch. One, 2, take your stitch marker and place it into the first stitch you just did. Continue. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So now we've reached your stitch marker. You should have 12 stitches. The next row, it's 1 single crochet followed by an increase. We do this 6 times. 1 single crochet. Don't forget your stitch marker. And in the next stitch, 2 single crochet. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 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 and if you count, you should have 18 stitches. Row number 4, it's 1 single crochet in the next stitch, a single crochet increase in the next stitch, single crochet in the next stitch. This is how it's done. Remove your stitch marker. So let's do one pattern of this. So 1 single crochet, place your stitch marker, and then you do your increase in the next stitch. That's 2 single crochet, and then 1 single crochet. This is the pattern. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and 1 single crochet. So this is row number 4 completed. You should have 24 stitches. Go ahead and give them a count, and you can continue doing the rest of the rows. This is the fox head done up to row number 22. As indicated, I've added the eyes, and now it's time to do decreases. Row number 23 is the start of decrease, and I'll show you how I do it. Row number 23, single crochet in the next 3 stitches, single crochet decrease in the next 2 stitches, single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and you repeat 6 times. So let's start. So 1, place your stitch marker, 2, 3, and then you decrease. When you decrease, you're going to use this stitch and this stitch. Into the stitch, yarn over and pull through, then go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3, and then you do 1, 2, 3 stitches, or 3 single crochet, and this is a pattern. You're completed your pattern. Start your pattern again. 1, 2, 3 single crochet, then you decrease into the stitch, yarn over and pull through, into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, then 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3 single crochet. Start your pattern again. 1, 2, 3, your decrease, and then 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and you continue doing this pattern up until you reach your stitch marker, and then you start the next row. Go ahead, you should be able to complete up until the last row. The fox head and body is done up to row number 31. It's time to close this up. Let me just show you how I do it. First thing, I'm going to cut the yarn. You don't need very long. And then see this loop, the pull. You can remove your stitch marker, or you can leave it. Take your yarn needle. I don't like the plastic one, so I'm going to use my own yarn needle. And to close this, you're going to sew You're going to pick up only the front loop of each stitch. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you pull and it closes the hole just like this. Really nice. Take your needle, go into the middle, find your middle, and then bring it to the back. Those are the eyes. I'm going to bring it to the back like this. I'm going to pull, and it should pull close like that. Now, to secure this, what I like to do is I like to go through the fiber film, because the fiber film will grab the yarn and it won't let it go. Cat hair, I'm sorry. Let's continue. I do this a few times and sometimes it will come out. That's fine, we can trim that after. And once you've done it a few times, you cut it, and there you go. So this is your fox's head and body. Go ahead and crochet the rest of the pieces. If there's any special stitches that needs to be done, I will show you. The next thing to show you is how to change color, just like this. This is the tail. I've completed it. And this is one ear. I'm going to be making the second ear. I already started. So this is the first row. And I'm up to the last stitch of the second row because our color change is for row 3. You always start your color change the last stitch of the previous row. In our case, it's row number 2. Row number 2, we need 9 single crochet. Right now I have 8. Let me show you how I introduce this piece of yarn. So go ahead and start your single crochet into the stitch, yarn over, pull through. Now instead of doing a yarn over like this, we're going to change colors. Grab the next color and you're going to pull through both loops with that color. This is where and how you change color. Remove your stitch marker. And then you're free to start row number 3. And in our case, row number 3 is 9 single crochets. So you do 1, oops. See, the first one, 2, 3, 4. You can place your stitch marker right here, but it's very evident this is your first stitch. And you continue to the end of your row, and you continue all of the other rows. And at the end, don't forget, you need to weave in the tails that's going to be left. And also for the white yarn, you can cut this because you no longer need it. The next piece I want to show you is this. This is the belly. There is an error in the pattern because once you've done all of the stitches, there's a few crochet stitch that needs to be done still. So what I did is I just continued with single crochet until I reached the end of the row. It's going to be fine. It's just a belly. You can stretch it out, and you'll need to sew it onto the belly. It will still look good. No worries. And then there's the nose. You'll need to add some fiber fill inside. Starting from the inside, place your needle in the middle and pull. like this, and you're going to create a nose. So going this way, so going into here approximately and going back into the middle. So you continue working like this until you're satisfied that it looks like a nose. So basically that's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to continue maybe a little bit, fill this up, see how it looks like. So it's starting pretty much to look like a nose. So this is how to do it. And next is the assembly. What I like to do to assemble my things is I like to get some pins. I have some pins right here. And I will pin the ears where they go. Oops, this is the nose. The nose will come right. So the nose will come right here once I'm done. And then for the arms, for this here, so this will go like this. I will also pin this. And the arms will go just like that. And I will also pin. This is my fox completed. This is the front, the back. Are you noticing something that I just noticed? I didn't realize. The tip of the ears, I made them white, and on the picture it's black. Why is that? That's because in the instructions it says to do the tips of the ears white. So that's a little mistake on the instructions. If you have not done it yet, please note it. It doesn't really matter what color it is, but just to let you know, just to show you there's a little discrepancy. Besides this, see how it still looks good, even though there was 2 or 3 stitches missing. You just replace them with single crochet. It still worked out perfectly. So this is your fox. It was nice to do. Not too complicated except for the change of colors. Let me know if you try this fox and if you like making it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourself a great day. Take care.